Making high converting thumbnails really isn't that hard. Most people have just got the wrong idea. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact thumbnail strategy to get high ticket leads exclusively to click on your videos. And when you finish watching, you'll realize that the typical advice of bright colors, big faces, arrows, bold arrows, it might get you a few clicks, but they won't really be the right people. And then as well, if your thumbnails just look like everyone else's, you'll just be ignored. So you got to understand high ticket leads are different. And if you're creating on YouTube, you can't just rely on your designer to know everything. You need to know what a good thumbnail looks like. My clients used to struggle with the same thing until I cracked the formula. Since then, I've helped them literally double their click-through rates, booking over 30 calls a month, and even just using one video to generate over 6 figures from YouTube. So for high ticket lead generation, your thumbnail needs to do 3 things. Attract the right audience, so people who have the money to invest. Promise the video's hidden value so that they watch with intent, and create an emotional reaction so that they actually click. So let's break it down, starting with number 1, attracting the right audience. In order to get high quality leads, your audience needs to see you as someone who's instantly credible. So first, you just need to have that professional look in your thumbnail. But other than that, you need to insert proof into your titles and thumbnails. In order to do that, you can use something called positioning signals. You can show your social proof, your industry results, your credibility, all in a subtle way. For example, this could be a sleek, minimalistic design of the Stripe revenue dashboard with 10 million in yearly revenue. Or it could just be a number. For example, your face is here and the number $16 million on screen here. Both just indicate the level of revenue that you're dealing with. Also, in order to make YouTube work more effectively for you, you need to disqualify any low value leads. You can do this by saying, for example, how to go from 6 figures to 7 figures. Of course, this only means that the high value leads that are already at 6 figures will only click on your videos. This in turn means that YouTube will exclusively show your videos to more high value leads rather than any low value lead. That's just because now it understands who you're targeting. But moving on to number 2, you need to promise hidden value. Your thumbnail needs to clearly show your unique selling point. And when I say clearly, I mean very clearly. And when I say unique, I mean very unique. All the value that you put out onto YouTube has to have some kind of hidden mystery element that is unique to you, and you need to demonstrate it clearly throughout your whole channel. Of course, if you hint at it in the thumbnail and the title, you need to deliver upon in the result. As Mr. Beast said, you need to package your videos like Apple packages the iPhone. The best things to kind of include to promise that hidden value could be a list of blurred out steps. It could be a blurred out Google document. It could be a lot of things, as long as people think that you have a solid step-by-step blueprint that they're going to receive. Now, number 3 is creating that emotional reaction, or in other words, dopamine. Now, this will mainly be taken care of by your designer by using different brand colors, different lighting and different designs. He'll naturally be able to create something that creates dopamine. That in general makes humans click, but high ticket buyers specifically click when they feel a strong relevant emotion. This really needs to be thought about by you, but specifically what you could do is by showing the before and after. Another example could be using specific data that's relevant to the audience. For example, if you're targeting school creators, you could show the school payment dashboard of 10 million in the past year, for example. Now, your video title and thumbnail should work together to create an information gap. This means don't just repeat the title in the thumbnail, and don't just state the topic either. Frame the video as an insight or value that they haven't heard before. Also, don't be afraid to use some mystery. And by this, I don't mean in a clickbait way where you say, this hidden trick will make you millions. Because all that's going to attract is the low value leads from India or third world countries that just want to make money fast. But you need to use mystery in a way that makes the viewer feels like they need to understand what's going on. For example, a thumbnail with a crossed out sales funnel. Here you can see ads, DM framework. This is what people usually use versus the right sales funnel with a green tick. But the right sales funnel is kind of blurred out. So with all that being said, that's actually how to fix your thumbnails distilled into a single YouTube video. I hope now you can monitor your designer and you can book more high ticket calls off of YouTube now that you know what will actually get you results. Now, if you want to see the 2-part SEO trick that actually gets high ticket buyers to watch your videos as well, click the video on screen right now. I break down the entire system so you can apply it for yourself. Click the video there and I'll see you on the other side.